Hello, I'm Martin Fencka and welcome to another episode of Let's Try Gordian Quest. So in the first episode we had a lot of talking as I wanted to explain all the mechanics that are in the game, but I think we managed to go through everything, and that means from now on we can just focus on gameplay, try to progress as much as possible in every episode. So where do we start today? I already checked everything in the city. There is nothing that I'm interested in, so let's go on the map, and we can now get more how do we want to call them, more heroes, I guess. I would like to use, at least for now, the mage. And I'm actually not sure what's going to be the third character. I want to stick to these two. But the third one, I either want to go druid, that was the initial plan. The build would be strength-based shapeshifter, something like a werebear. And the other option would be to stick to the mage and go like an arcane mage, trying to abuse arcane missiles as much as possible. And I'll let you guys decide which of these two you want to see. Is it gonna be the druid or is it gonna be the mage? Let me know in comments if you want one or the other. We have still time to decide on that. But first, we will save the hunter because I want to have 3 people for or against these bandits. Okay, so let's go this way. Bertram, reinforcements at last. There is a big group of undead ahead that need dealing with. Brace yourself. So this is a different type of fight where we are fighting like waves of mobs. Of course, if we don't clear the whole wave, they just speak more and more on the map, so you have to make sure you can kill them fast enough before we get overwhelmed. We have a bit of a help as a barricade from behind. We can attack, but they first have to break the barricade if they want to attack in that line, so that is really helpful. And let's see, how does it look like here? What can we use? We probably want to draw a new card here, and we are charging up the stab, of course. We got Surge, not sure that's gonna help, but we probably want to move to the middle lane so we can attack everything. We can go back again, draw through. What else can we do here? I think I'm gonna kill this skeleton. I hope I'll have enough damage for this one as well. Or what I can do, I can do a little bit of damage here. The problem is with the stab, I can't reach this row. And I'm thinking if I want to move forward, kill him or not. Or not kill him, just do more damage to him. I mean, I have the movement, so may as well. Probably pass with that surge. Oh yeah, it was enough damage to kill him. Because Surge has expand, so we can only play it once. When it's played, it goes to the expand pile, and we won't be able to use it anymore. So that's one. Then that's the hunter. For now, it's controlled by the AI, and we should have more than enough damage here. Doesn't really matter what we use, as we have to end the turn for the next wave to show up. Okay, how does it look like now? 1, 2, 3. Well, that's pretty easy. 1, 2, 3, and a little bit more damage. Okay, and that's a trap from the hunter. Doesn't really do that much. Vulnerable 9 is nice, but traps are just unreliable, so you have to place them on, let's say, a tile, and it's not guaranteed that the AI ever moves there. Also, or if you wanted to guarantee, you would have to have another character that would have cards that move the mobs around, and it just feels weird. I don't know. I've never made traps work. Shields up. It's probably just gonna attack the barricade. Oh, that's bad. I'm gonna use all the parry, of course, since we want to charge up the stab as much as possible. And we want to go after this one, I think. Well, that's the vulnerable combined with Hunter's attacks. When it lines up like this, then yeah, it could be decent damage, but problem is it doesn't line up that often. Sure, let's do 14. I'm gonna kill this one. Use parry because why not? I think I'm gonna be again hit the barricade. And there is like a rare mob. He has Vampiring Touch and Stonewall. Okay. We have Stab again, so let's charge it up. This time I am gonna use the Surges with the last mob. Here you can see the count, how many are still left. Kill this one. And do a little bit of damage. Yeah, we definitely need to increase the damage because multiplying 3 just feels bad. Even if we get to decent numbers or number of stack, it just doesn't do damage. Okay, so here we get the level up for our warrior. Oh, and by the way, now I understand the flawless bonus. It's based on the difference between the character and a level of the mobs that you are fighting. So it kind of works like a catch-up experience. The character that is the lowest level is getting the most experience thanks to the flawless bonus. But also, this kind of motivates you to fight more difficult fights with mobs that are higher level than you, because then the flawless bonus experience goes up for everything, right? If you're fighting mobs that are much higher level than you, it's actually a huge difference. When they are like 1 or 2 levels behind, then you are getting, I don't know, 30 experience. When they are 2 levels above, you are getting around 200. And what did we get? I don't think I want this weapon. So we're gonna take it and sell it. And Bertram, what do you want? The other ended garrison may need aid as well. We should hurry over. Yep. No, it's fine. Now we have 3 people. We are not playing him, so I'll just give him something. If I was to use him, I would go with sharpshooter, and this is a pretty bad like layout. Of course, you usually want to have the sharpshooter here and here, so that you don't have to pick another random skill. But in this case, it doesn't really matter. What do we take here? I've never tried sentry turret, so I'll probably take it, maybe try it in the next fight. We'll have 2 more fights before we kick him. I just want to see the mechanics of the turrets. And then we have, I guess, swordsmanship again. Unlock. Oh, double slash is great. That's a lot of damage in that card. Yeah, it's probably worth it. That really is a ton of damage. Learn. For 1 action point, you can easily do like 30 damage reliably with that. So that's an amazing ratio. Now, is there anything we want to do in town? Well, we are going through, so might as well check shops. Is this new? Strike. Nah, I don't want any of this. I may take these gloves, actually. So I may get the magic missile. Yeah, let's take that. Actually, do we have them? No. Sometimes it's like difficult getting the right base items. Of course, when you need something specific, it's like difficult to get it. You keep getting the wrong thing. So now when I see something I could potentially use, I'm just gonna buy it, and we can just keep going. I don't think we can do this without taking damage. What are they gonna do? They're all gonna attack. What are they gonna attack? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that's gonna be a ton of damage. How far can they reach? Just the first line. So we'll try to do something about that. And 6 damage, shift target. So if I killed this one, moved the warrior back, then this one won't be able to really do anything. And I don't mind if the hunter is taking damage, since I don't want to keep him. So how do we do this? We have 2 stabs. Let's see, what do we draw from Fate to Shadows? We draw Smoke Bomb. So that's what? 1, 2, 3. So we can play everything. Let's start. Smoke Bomb. Parry. I'll probably need all the damage here, and I still won't have enough. As I said, when they are multiplying only 3, then it's pretty ineffective. So that's another thing we're gonna need, the right type of jewelry. Okay, so that's 1. Rebounding hit, sure. And I want to check the turret. If I position it here, is it gonna change anything? It may actually. Yeah, it is targetable, and they changed the targeting. Okay, that's nice. Guess I should have positioned. Actually, these guys have ranged attacks. That spear throw wouldn't be changed. And now what we need is to move back and kill this one. Can I move back twice? Just to be safe. I have Surge. I'm gonna use it here. 3, I need 4. Okay, parry. Well, actually, how much damage I can do with Slash? Only 10. That's 1. I guess I want to kill this guy. Or kill, like, start working on it. Oh, really? He changed attack. I should have probably checked when I retreated. But I wouldn't be able to do anything about it anyway at that point. So, what do you want to do now? And you want to heal. So it's probably a good idea to finish him off now. Let's move forward. The puncture is exhausted from one of the previous quests, so we are not using that one. Let's try to draw. This sucks. I mean, this really sucks. What are you gonna do? Attack here. What if I switched? I want to keep that surge. So, what are our options? Tumble, quick trap. I think we'll just go dodge to mitigate the damage. I could redraw. I will get rid of the trap. Just don't like traps. Lightweight arrow. We should be able to get the extra damage against this one. Yeah. Let's take that shot. And turn. And I hope I can finish with this one before he can start healing. Oh, 12. Yeah, I should be able to. 2 more action points. Move forward. Redraw. Next. I don't want to give the kill to the hunter. So I'll just attack. And finish him off with the warrior. Yeah, I'm trying to give as much experience as possible to characters that I'll 100% stay with. And I know that I won't be using the hunter, so I'm trying to avoid giving him any bonuses. Continue. Of course, we are now getting hunter items. Doesn't have to do anything with the people that you have in the party. The loot is generated randomly, but that's usually how it is, that I'm getting items for classes I don't want to use. Okay, let's help the mage now. Over here, the undead are about to break through to arms. Yep. So, once again, this time the battlefield is a little bit wider than it was in the fight when we recruited the hunter. And we are starting with 3 mobs. So what are you gonna do? This is fine. Oh, target 2 random cells. Well, these are fine. Then you are gonna hit like here, that's fine as well, and you're gonna hit the barricade, so you basically don't have to do anything at all. Draw a card. Well, that's not gonna help. Parry. Again. Start working on that ranged guy, and with the stab, of course, we A, can't reach, and B, you always have to, or with most attacks, you have to attack the first enemy in lane. You can't just ignore mobs. Some ranged attacks, or most ranged attacks, can do it, but not melee. Next. Now, don't think we need a turret here. So let's start with the rebounding shot. Get that vulnerable on 2 of them. Then, well, this is gonna stay active, so might as well use it. Yeah, it's too close. 13. I guess I'll be using dodge. I just want to kill this one so I can start hitting that archer. This is a weird draw. And we want to save the surge. Okay, so we shouldn't take any relevant damage here. Yep. What's it gonna be this time? You are attacking the barricade, you are attacking the hunter, you are gonna hit our warrior, and you are also attacking the hunter. So we want to prioritize this skeleton, but Rogue can't reach him. What would I have to do? I can move here, fade to shadows, see what I draw. There's a stab. Well, with that we'll be able to do at least something. 2 more points. Let's use the smoke bomb. We won't be using... do I want to save Surge? I probably do want to save Surge still. So I won't be using Parry. Throwing dagger. Actually, hey, that's a ranged attack, so we can finish off that archer. And do a little bit of damage here. Next. What are you gonna do? Oh, hello. No, I have enough. I have enough armor there. Okay. Okay, now I drew something useful. Let's activate this. 9, 9, 18. Yeah, because from the previous turn we have that damage bonus. I think I want to kill this one. Make sure that the warrior doesn't get hit. How much damage? Oh, that's enough. And of course it had to be parry. That gets the cost discount. But it's fine. The skeleton is now not dangerous. But 3 more coming as reinforcements. It's important that we clear at least 3 this turn, because then the boss is coming, or the rare mob. What did we get? I hope I can use a smoke bomb on a tile where it's already active. Yep. Okay, what are they gonna do? That's fine. It's also fine. That's also fine, and this one is not gonna do anything. But I still try to kill the archers first. Okay. 1. Now let's start working on this one. This one is a bit more difficult to reach, so I want to use ranged attacks on him. And I'm glad to do this. I don't want to move from that cloud. Next. Let's activate. Yeah, I want to activate the dodge. 9, 9. Hopefully the warrior is gonna have enough damage. Of course he doesn't have. Depends what we draw from the end guard. 12. Oh, come on. 1. Give me damage. Yeah, that is damage. But I'm not gonna waste it here. I hope that the mage is gonna finish it off. The AI is kinda stupid, but this should be the last fight where we have AI help. Okay, good. So, what is this guy gonna do? Nothing that we have to worry about. You want to attack there, that's fine, and that's... Actually, we have a block here. What do you want to kill? Can I draw? What I could do, I could just move here and be perfectly fine. Move back. That didn't help. Okay. Damn, I want to get rid of the hunter. One, two, three, I think. It's probably gonna move, but I'm gonna do it anyway. This looks good. Yeah, we just need something that's gonna draw some cards. And okay, that's fine. And he didn't move. Okay, so I have to move 2 tiles if I want to reach him, and I don't really have anything. Actually, I do have Surge, so maybe I can draw something from Fate to Shadows. Let's see. Now I move forward, back. Okay, that's gonna help. Oh, wait. No, I still have the action. Oh. Oops. Yeah, I have the action point to move, not to use the stab. Not the most successful turn. What are we looking at here? Let's go with the rebounding hit. There's no point in using the improved arrow. This is the last mob. I could go lightweight arrow. Switch. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that should activate the bonus damage, and 22 sounds good. Now we just finished the fight. Okay, not bad. And once again, didn't get any last hits to the hunter. So 2 level ups. And this is intelligence, maximum hit points, and initiative. This could be useful for the mage, but probably want something else than hit points, at least. Probably don't want the initiative either. At least the +1 int for a while might be useful. Take everything. Not a moment too soon. Let's head back to update Captain Roderick. Yep, let's go. And garrison, but before we do that, how much money do we have? 200. We're gonna visit Sister Ophelia and get some extra faith. I hope it's not gonna be too expensive. That didn't work. That didn't work. Yep, the RNG seems to be the same as I have off camera. No, it's even worse. That was 0 out of 4. There we go. I always want to have maximum faith when I'm about to level. Probably don't need it here. I don't think I'll be re-rolling that much on low levels, but just in case, these skill points are probably your most valuable resource, so you don't want to waste it. Now we got the skill mastery. Next, what we want to take both the assassin nodes, and I would also like to get to the discard. We need to spend 3 more points before we get another part of this puzzle. So it's gonna be these 2. And then we'll see about the last one. Maybe these two and then this one so that we get this connection active. Or if that next square is average, we could go for this. But I want to get to as many mastery nodes as possible. Okay, Assassin, unlock, and what did we get? Double slash is nice, but it's not crucial. I think I'll just replace the skill. I could redraw. No, let's go replace. I don't want puncture. We want all our cards to be green or like really strong from other colors. Something that basically makes the deck work. There are some cards from other colors, but it's definitely not this one. So we're gonna replace it, and what do we get? Deal 8, apply blind. When blinded, damage dealt is half as effective against guard. No, not interested. I'm looking for things that make cards cheaper or draw us cards or give us action points. Reorganize. Discard the passive or trigger card. I don't have that many of those. So I think we're gonna pass and reorganize. Now it's time to redraw. They're not getting anything useful. Expand all stab cards in hand. For each card expanded, add throwing dagger into your hand. Apply poison 3. Take damage equal to value on turn end, then reduce this value by 1. Poisons are too slow for me. Another card that applies poisons. Redraw. Still nothing. Really? And I paid so much money for those points. Shadow Step could be potentially useful. Because it's free at least. But we'll be getting shift from one of our items, so I don't really want it. Well. This is just sad. Because now the best card is that puncture that was trying to get rid of. Okay. That was a waste. What do we take next? I don't want leadership. And of course it's blocking the mastery and the discard. I think I'll just take warrior and take these 2 nodes down. Thinking if there is anything I need the mastery for, at least this early. Probably not. Now let's go for warrior. Weapon throw. Discard an attack card in your hand. Deal 13 damage, apply 1 fragile. No, I don't want that. Guillotine, never seen this one. Deal 17 damage. Effect of critical is doubled if target is a minion. Yeah, a bit too expensive. Shift 1 forward and into the lane of the target. Deal 12 damage. I don't mind attacks that also have shift, because you need to move quite often. I think I'm still gonna replace another card. Again, I'm trying to get rid of red cards. I want the warrior to be also like dexterity based. Parry, crit, quick draw. At least draws a card. Let me check the improved version. Draws 2 cards. If I had more points, I'd probably redraw. But I think there is a good chance that I get worse cards. So I'm gonna take this one. But we got extremely unlucky with both level ups. Would there be anything relevant? No. What do we have for sale? We want to keep this one. Let's sell this. I want to disenchant all these items and keep that necklace. And now we can talk to Roderick. With your skills and some luck, this threat may be surmountable yet. We need to start venturing out to better prepare for an extended siege. A ragtag team yours may be, but you'll move fast and attract less attention. The resident artisans have managed to set up shop in the area, and we'll need their expertise to give the soldiers a fighting chance. Hear them out and render assistance if needed, and perhaps we might all stand the chance to survive this. Okay, so you can see that we now have some more shops. Where do we start? Without money, you won't be able to buy much, but we want to talk to them anyway, we need to talk to them. Let's start with Donna. Donna's the name. I run the inn here. We have supplies and energy brews to keep you out adventuring longer. Can never have enough of them. If you are inclined to, I can set you up with bath and board for the night. Sister Ophelia's healing may take care of your wounds, but it's no replacement for a good night's rest. So, what can we do here? Buy a room. That fatigue removal, that's the important part, as you can heal for free in the temple. But fatigue, that's the thing that exhausts cards, that you can't use them. So when you later get a lot of fatigue, it's actually worth it paying 5 gold. It's very cheap, so sometimes this can be pretty relevant. And here you remove even more. Then here is what we can buy. Don't need supplies for now. No, we won't need them. 7 is enough. You sometimes need them in events, but I don't think we'll get that many events, so we would run out. And we can talk to her as well. Then as the name, what do you need? And undead attack. Ain't seen nothing like that before. Just lucky to have got here alive is all. Yep, not very talkative. Then, June has something new for us. Hell there. I have a tiny request. If you aren't too busy, of course. The soldier's equipment needs fixing with the constant skirmishes, but the garrison short on materials. If you could help out in securing my old forge and its stockpile, I'd be better equipped to help the defense effort. In the meantime, you look like you could use an upgrade yourself. I don't have much, but I'll keep you alive. But it will keep you alive at least. So that's another quest. We'll check that out in a second once we are done with the others. Did we miss anything relevant? Keep one more card in hand on turn end. Well, that one is irrelevant. That one is really relevant. I would buy this one if I had the money. And now, Barnaby, the jeweler. Traveler, I received word from the captain about you. Your assistance would be greatly appreciated. I'm a craftsman without his tools, you see. I left them back in my cellar in my rush to find safe haven, as you can imagine. If you were to retrieve them for me, I would gladly be of service to the garrison and yourself. I look forward to your return. Oh, jeweler. For now, he is selling jewelry, as you would expect. What we are looking for is... It's not here. We are looking for a ring that has... I'm gonna call this implicit mod. I'm gonna use the terms from Path of Exile. And that's the white stat. That's always there. When you have a ruby ring, then you will always have fire resist on it. And then you can have other mods. So we are looking for, I think it's iron ring. And Iron Ring has always +1 to attacks, +1 damage to attacks. And we want to get 4 of those for now. And then we want to roll on them +1 to attack damage once again. So both our rings will be giving +2 to attacks. And that's how we're going to scale up the damage from all those stabs and throwing daggers. It's very important for the rogue. For warrior, it's great, but it's not crucial. The rogue doesn't work without it, almost. Okay, before we leave, let's check the other options that we can talk about. Barnab is the name. I'm just a craftsman caught up in all the madness. Been out here on the frontier for close to a decade now. I wanted to get away from the hustle and bustle of the cities, live a peaceful life. I guess things don't always turn out the way we hope. There isn't much use for an old man like me out there in the battle, I'm afraid. I do what I can to help out, but Captain Roderick should have a better idea of what to do. And Captain Roderick, I've known the good captain since way back, when he was still a fledgling lieutenant, green behind the ears. Good luck. I trust him to make the right decisions. Okay, so we can leave. And here, find the Enchantress. Greetings, traveler. I'm currently working on a way to restore the waypoints, but I'll need access to the library and its veritable trove of knowledge. Undoubtedly, it will be overrun with undead now, and it is also an inopportune time for me to leave the garrison at the moment. If you are able to accomplish this, we may be better off yet. So yeah, we'll be going to the library. Now, Wayne. She still doesn't have her third ability, same as the jeweler. So we'll just check that out once it's available. She's selling basically mage items, light armor and wands, staves, all that kind of stuff. This one would be this one would be pretty good actually. Because we want the wand that gives magic missiles, and we want to have intelligence on it. That's one of the stats that is relevant, as it increases damage of spells. Or spells, blue cards, I should say. The others I don't really care about, but this one will be great. Okay, well, hopefully it drops. Now, this is a talkative person. Everyone calls me Wayne, I'm not really sure how to pronounce her name. Where do I start? Used to work in the Imperium, but I left for personal reasons. I'm in this mess because the town is of interest to me, given its historical background and significance to the Imperium. Perhaps it may all be connected. The Imperium was originally converted to study... the Imperium was originally convened to study a meteor that fell across this town 200 years ago. I studied under them for a couple of years in my youth, observing supernatural and otherworldly phenomena. The meteor, a message from the gods, a prank, a military experiment, take your pick. No one who lives outside of the circle knows for sure what the comet contained. Neither was I ready to pay the oath of silence and servitude to the Imperium for life, just to find out. Under the attack. I was stationed here when the attack began, and with Captain Roderick's help, we are able to secure a safe zone here. Make no mistake about it, we are still on the back foot until something can be done about the waypoint, or the undead crawling out of there. And the last one, the waypoint. Well, in simple terms, waypoints work by tapping into the ley lines of energy that run through the continent. While the process of constructing one has been lost time, they've always worked for they always worked for as far back as recorded history goes. If someone or something is capable of changing this fact, it does not bode well at all for the realm. So that's all the talking. I think we'll eventually discover one more NPC here, and that should be like all the talking that we'll do except for the progress through the quests. So we are done with most of it now. What do we need? Let's quickly check the equipment. Is there anything? Oh wait, I know what we need. I'm missing one button here. There should be a button to return back to the city. That's why I'm always hitting map and have to go back to the garrison. It should show up later, I'm just not sure why it's not here yet. But what I want is to go to the guild hall. Why isn't he here? Oh, here. Okay, I'm blind. Never mind. So we want to get rid of the hunter, accept, and we want to recruit Pierre, the spellbinder. I apologize for not using the proper names of the classes, but there are just too many, especially once you unlock like the subclasses. There's just too much, and I think mage is good enough description for what he does, same as warrior for Lucius. Add to party. So what we are missing now is one more hero, the druid. So once again, please let me know in comments which of these two want me to use, the mage or the druid, once we get him. And then we are missing one NPC, and then we should have everything, and we'll just focus on progressing through the quest line. Now, what do we need for the build that I'm going for? We need the mastery, we need the conjuration. I probably want to thin out the deck, so we want to focus on this side. We want, I think, conjuration first, so let's go, yeah, random skill, this one. Unlock, energize, burn, speed up. Initiative increased by 6 for X rounds. And with the mage, we'll finally get to use some channel cards. I don't want any of these. I think I'll just replace cards that I'm not interested in. So first of all, I want to get rid of the flaming grasps. I don't want any red cards in my decks. Then I'll try to replace the green cards as well, replace them with spells that give us shield. So flaming grasp, replace, and what did we get? Nothing again. We are not using burn, so absorb fire is worthless. Flame dash doesn't give us too much either, since we don't want to go burn. Shock, take 20% more damage on the next X hits. It's nice, but this spell is a bit too expensive for what it does. I'm not sure I would take it even if it was 0. Well, I guess we're gonna redraw. I hope. Should be called reshuffle, honestly. Horrible. I don't think I've ever had three such bad level ups in a row, like ever. Okay, let's give him that plus int. We definitely want to give him the glove. His build is gonna take a while to start working. It may actually be horrible for quite a while. We want that extra channel charge. This is just weird that you can use like a plate helmet but only light armor, which makes sense for mage to only use light armor, but they should just add some classes to, at least to the headgear, or maybe to all the armor, because I don't know, the mage with this heavy helmet just feels wrong. But we want to use it. We want to have that one extra channel charge. Fine, so what are we looking at now? New nodes. Is there anything else? Oh, quests. So, forge. This is for the jeweler. This is the library. So first of all, we probably want to do this one, which is here. Okay, but before we do that, let's check this question mark node event. Make your choice and roll with the odds. Your action may permanently affect nearby nodes. That's what we want. We want to roll more nodes. You hear a faint cry from one of the houses. Approaching closer, you spot a mother hugging her baby through a barricaded window. Her lips are parched and face caked with grim. She waves desperately at you, asking for help. In the chaos of the invasion, part of their house has collapsed, obstructing their only means of escape. So what's the first one? Strength check. Yeah, this is not the group that is good with strength or might checks. This one isn't bad. This is what I was talking about, that sometimes event requires supplies. Arrogance. Okay, so one node on the map will get this modifier. But I don't think that we have any fights available on the map right now, so I'm not sure how this is gonna work. There are still some things they need to work out as the game is being developed, because sometimes you have an event like this that should give you a bonus, but there is nothing that would be available for the bonus where you could get it. It's basically a lost event. Well, let's see. You slide your canteen through a gap in the debris, and both mother and child gratefully drink from it. In the meantime, you consider options. A node on the map has been modified. We'll see about that. Now, for some reason, this increased our chance to actually get rid of the debris. We could try it. Very clear is the challenge. We'll see what happens. You easily remove the smaller rocks and bricks, but end up faced with the particular large cornerstone. It will take a considerable feat of strength to push it out of the way. With her strength recovered, the mother gets to her feet and helps on her side as well. Oh, that's why we got the extra chance to succeed. But still, it's 50%. I could try to use a card, and maybe I should. How much do I get from the flaming grass? +3 is decent. Yeah, let's use it. Something tells me that I shouldn't do anything today where I'm gonna need luck, because I mean, nothing works. Despite a spirited attempt is too heavy for you to shift. This is an event where we don't really like suffer from consequences. You can choose the last option as well. And it's not long before you catch the attention of one captain of Captain Roderick's rowing patrols to help with the clearing of debris. The mother thanks you profusely, and the soldiers proceed to escort them back to safety of the garrison. A note on the map has been modified. Oh, yeah, okay, so we got a node generated. What is it in there? It's a spider leaper, werewolf, spiderling, and as you can see, it gives it fate and hit points. Level 4. Should be able to handle this one, I think. Let's go. On level 4, it shouldn't be doing that much damage. So what is this one gonna do? Gang up. When an ally of the same type attacks, you attack the same target, dealing 1 damage. So the same type, I'm not sure if it's just spiders or if it's beasts. It might actually be beasts, so all of them have the bonus. And other than that, what do I want to do? Attack here, and damage to any target. Deal 3 damage to any frontmost target in the line. So it could be either here or here. Who goes first? This one. Okay, so it all works for them. Now, what can we do with the mage? I didn't get any damage at all, so maybe the best thing is to just use barrier. We don't have any channel charges, but it doesn't matter. This is one of the few channel spells that you can cast without them. Yeah, I'll just do that. Then, what about Alphonse? Also doesn't have too many options. 1, 2, 3. At least we can use all the cards. I think I'll try to kill the wolf this turn. What does this do? Bleed and pierce. Remove 3 armor on target before damage is applied. It doesn't matter. Oh, let's start with it anyway. Oh yeah, and we had one of the supported cards when our mage's ally in the same row, so in this row attacks, he joins. That is from the helmet, I think. So there was some extra damage. Parry. Throwing dagger. Slap. I want to keep Surge. Not sure that I have the damage to kill him. Wait. Let's start with quick draw. I want that crit. Okay, this is gonna help. It's a bit of an overkill, but I really want him dead. They shouldn't be able to get through our shields now, and I don't even have to use the surge. Okay. Oh, wait, he didn't attack? Oh, dude, you suck. What is the plan? Forward and attack. I'm just gonna use energize. I'm trying to avoid this attack completely. I think no, I should be able to. It's deal 3 damage to any. Not sure how much I can trust what the AI is gonna do. See, now it's just aiming at a different tile. So it's gonna move probably on one of these 3 tiles and do damage. So I need most likely 10 armor here. Oh no, this one is not attacking, just using a root. We need only 5. Do you have any card to draw? Nope. 1, 2, 3, 4, 15. And what else? How much damage is this? 24. Next. Okay, come closer. Or not. Oh, now he's coming. So, 2 thorns. We can use quick barrier. Finally, we drew something that's useful. Forked Thought, that's free, so let's look at some more cards. And I think it's gonna be the Ice Nova. Another channeled spell. But I used on the previous turn a different spell that gave me channel charges. So I have 3 channel charges now. The Ice Nova original cost is 4, thanks to the 3 channel charges. It's reduced by 3 to 1. And that means I can cast the Ice Nova. That's because of that I'm gonna lose 1 channel charge, and then I can use the magic missile to do even more damage. And we apply chill. That makes some cards in hand a bit more expensive. Okay, go. Oh, I'm an idiot. I can't read. Wrong order. I forgot that Spider had a buff that completely mitigates damage from the first attack every turn. Oops. I wasted almost 30 damage there. We only have puncture. Let's try to draw something more useful. I want to draw again. Surge. What are you gonna do? Nothing. And now he moves. But he shouldn't be able to do anything now. I want him to come to me. See, this is the debuff. Blocks the next 1 instance of damage. So I want to use something that doesn't do too much. I don't really have a choice. It's gonna be the Flaming Grouse, but that's a good card for that. And it still leaves behind the effect, at least. So I can move. Try to move him. I want to keep 1 action point so that I can move back to cover. How much damage is he gonna do? Not much. I could just use the smoke bomb and get shield from that. I'm gonna do it. Attack. Now small downs. Once again. Good. He ended in the middle line. Let's get that crit. And kill him. Good. So I managed to do this without taking damage somehow. This is useful. Want as many magic missiles as possible. And then there is one like passive ability that allows us to cast multiple magic missiles every time we cast one. That's what I'm aiming it for. Let's take everything. Equip. What was the level 2 location? This one. Okay, go. I think we're gonna do these 3 quests in this episode, and then we're gonna make a cut. You arrive at Barnaby. Is it Barnaby? Yeah, you arrive at Barnaby's shop. Bandits have raided the shop in the aftermath of the invasion, leaving nothing but shattered display cases behind. The door to the cellar remains open, and there is a strong stench of dead wafting from it. Okay, so this is the cellar. Can we get to this node before we fight anything? We can't. We have to take out this horde. Extra gold, extra item. What about the other tile? There is one rare mob occupied by bandits. Gives hit points on clear. And here we can get just some items, I guess. Rand. Don't really care about Rand. But we are at least getting some gold. Maybe I'll be able to buy another fate point. Okay, let's go. It's only level 2, so this should be a good opportunity for our mage to catch up a bit. Where do we start? I think with this one. Let's draw some cards before we decide what we do. I think I want the shield. So I don't have any charges for the Ice Nova yet. Or any channel. I'm not sure if I should say charges or channel. Maybe I should say I don't have any channel charges. That's probably the best expression. Okay, so allow us to do a little bit more damage and pass. What are you gonna do? Attack here. Fight the shadows. Root dagger, parry. Oh, we don't have anything useful, anything at all. I guess we'll just use all of the parry that we have. And should be able to kill this one. I'll just move. They shouldn't do, yeah, they only do 4 damage. I can use Energize last. do I want that attack of opportunity? Might be actually more effective. Moving back. Use the magic missile and then energize. This way I'm gonna activate the attack of opportunity when an ally in the row attacks, follow up and deal 9 damage. Yeah, it's better than I can get from any of those spells. And so which one do we hit? Oh, don't really have a choice. See, that's the 9 damage. It was more effective to do it this way. Let's redraw. 2. Sure, we have action points for all of this. Is it enough damage? And we should be able to kill this one. I need to do something about our rogue. He is supposed to be doing the highest damage, and for now, the warrior is by far the best character that we have. What's it gonna be here? Let's use the barrier, and we're gonna check some more cards. This guy's gonna use retaliation, so I think I can ignore him. Stab. Well, I could maybe use the surge. Move. What did this do? It's not the draw that I wanted to get. So what are they gonna do? We have enough shielding here. I think I want to take this one down as low as possible. Okay, those thorns might be a bit annoying. Because we just... how are we gonna do it? I could shock him. And then just energize. Go for the attack of opportunity. What are they gonna do? A heal and attack for quite a lot of damage. Much damage is 17. I'm gonna need... No, actually, there was some extra damage coming. I don't know from where even. I'll try to do this without taking damage. I'm gonna pass. There. That's what I was looking for, the shield. Should avoid the damage this way. Yeah. The attack that he wanted to use was just short range. Now... just in case there's something relevant. And there is something relevant. I hope we'll be able to kill him on this turn. Okay, let's start with Fade to Shadows once. That's another stab. Hoping I draw Throwing Dagger. Good. Now I throw the dagger. Then stab. Once again. Move. Okay. Another level up. Nice experience. Still not enough to get to level 3, but it was like 200 more experience than the rest. That's nice. I think we already have 2 leather tunics, but I'm gonna keep this one as a crafting base. And oh yeah, I like that. That's, I don't think it's perfect, but it's pretty close. Spell damage is something we definitely want on the weapon. Intelligence, I think what we can get is draw a card on kill. I think I'd prefer that one with the spell damage. And I'm still not sure how exactly the crafting works, if it's still, or if it's the same like in, let's say, Path of Exile, where you have prefixes and suffixes, and you can have like a limited amount of each on the item. In this case, it will be 1 of each. Or if you can have any combination of stats on the items. I'm not sure if you can have spell damage and draw on kill. But this one is pretty damn good. And now if we decide to go with the druid in the end, we have armor for him as well, or for her I should say. I think I'll pass. I want more fate before I try to level up again. This is what I'm trying to find. 16, 17 is still +3, yep. So we need 1 more to get +4. Now, let's check that event. What is this one? The floor suddenly gives out from underway, opening into a small pit of cracked skulls and bloody spears. This sounds nasty. Pick 1 hero to attempt a reflex check. Well, our dexterity isn't bad. Actually, Lucius has higher dexterity than Alphonse. Really? This shows how unlucky I'm with level ups for Alphonse. 12. Well, worst case scenario, we can re-roll. I don't really want to use a card for this. There we go. So that's experience for Lucius. That's someone who needs it the least. Maybe I should have switched to Alphonse. He could use the experience more. We proceed onwards. Node on the map has been modified twice. So that's... Actually, we got a new node. Nice. I think this one, yeah, the new one has a negative modifier. That's the triangle on top, the red one. And this one here was added, the positive one. I'm actually not sure. Bandits. I think it was already occupied by bandits, so what did it add? I think the experience was added. And this one... higher level. Oh, this one is nice. I really like it. The horde encounters give a lot of experience. Oh, let's go for this one first. And I think we're gonna do only one quest in this episode. There are more fights than I expected here. Well, let's go for the barrier. Can't do anything. Once again, just wait for the attack of opportunity. And we're gonna do Shocking Touch and Mana Charge to get Channel. And end the turn. I definitely need parry here. I could go Smoke Bomb. Then parry. That's 10 shield. Now I can start attacking. That was a bad turn. Can you make it better? 16. It should be a kill. Oh yeah, it is a kill. You know what? Now when I know it's safe, I'm gonna move to the middle so that next turn our warrior can reach every single tile. And okay, let's try to kill 2 of them. That's a good start, the Ice Nova. They're both going for the mage, and this one is going after Alphonse. Okay, Alphonse is fine with in that shroud. How much damage is that? 33? That sounds good. I think I'm just gonna target this one. I don't want to waste 5 damage. Alphonse has those throwing daggers that deal exactly 3, so I'm hoping I'm gonna draw at least 1. There is 1. So how are we gonna do this? That's a good start. You're gonna do that no matter what. That's not exactly what I was hoping we'd get, but I guess it's fine. We need to finish this one. Don't think I need the surge to boost the damage. Should have enough damage without it, yeah, easily. Okay, next turn is gonna be nasty because I think these are the big guys, and 2 at the same time. That could be dangerous. And it'd be great if we could finish off this one as well, though. And we should be able to. There we go. Very nice. So this one is gonna use retaliation, so we don't have to worry about him. That means Ice Nova for 3. I could do that. They should probably add some kind of an AoE to the Ice Nova. I don't know. Ice Nova just feels like an AoE spell just by the name. And call this one, I don't know, Frostbolt or something like that. That is single target, but Ice Nova just has to be AoE. This is a horrible hand. Wow. Oops, no, that's not what I want. Well, that didn't help. I really want to make sure this one dies this turn, so I'm gonna use everything on him. Yeah, we are fine. 24. I could do... I'm gonna do this. Quick draw. 20... It was actually a mistake. I think... No, 2 critical wouldn't be enough to kill him next turn. Ah, that's not what I wanted. Really wanted the double slash. So what's it gonna be now? Move to the middle. What are you gonna do? Vulnerable 6, knockback 2, no damage. Every point will reflect 1 damage back to an attacker. We are not doing damage with the shocking touch. There. We need shield first. There we go. That's what we needed. I don't think I want the smoke bomb. Actually, wait, I can do it. I can smoke bomb here. 1, 2. No. I wanted the stab. Never mind. 1, 2. The hopeful is a kill. This is a bad draw. Oh, well, he's dead. And this should just be a debuff that doesn't do damage. So this guy should die before he can do anything. Huh. Well, we have Surge, so I can just draw something better, hopefully. Yep. This is how the deck is supposed to work, except we want to get to more stacks, of course. And we need more base damage. When we are multiplying 3 damage, just not getting anywhere. You need to multiply at least 7, possibly 8. Dexterity, no, don't want this one. And Grand Tincture when used in battle gain 5 armor. I should probably equip that. Just in case. Now, let me check the level up. What do we get next? Conjuration. That's pretty important one. We only have 1 shot at this on low levels. So I want to have the Fate. Here. I want to have the Fate as well. Don't want new talent. Let me actually check something. You can go to Codex and check skills. What am I trying to get? So stab comes from Assassin. Next, what I'm interested in is... As you can see, I've been playing for a while, but there are still some cards I haven't even seen yet. And this is a class that I probably played the most. Swift kill, 10 damage. If target is cruel, retain critical. No, not interested. This is what I... No, it's not. This one is what I want, I think. When you deal damage... Yeah, the prepared attack, that's what I want. This is a great passive. When you deal damage for every hit dealt, reveal a random assassin card. Keep one. So, with stabs, you just get to choose from like 7 or 8 cards very often and pick the best one that you keep. So, that's the card draw mechanic that we want. And that comes from Assassin. All of these are trap related, don't want that. Don't want any of these. Ploy is decent anywhere. Since most of our cards will be free, we can afford to pay 2 to draw 3. I don't care about the cost reduction. That's not going to be effective. And when it's mastered, it draws 4 cards, and that's where it's getting a little bit crazy. Then you draw 4 cards that cost 0, and all of it adds stacks to stab. That's, yeah, when it really gets ridiculous sometimes. But it's from the wrong class, so we'll have to wait for this one. It's a rare card, so we may never get this one. This is the one that I desperately need. And this one. So 2 of them come from this one. I still don't know the names of the classes. And 1 is from Assassin. I think that one I remember. Yeah, we definitely need more Fate. How much money do we have? 92. Can we just go back? I'd like to get at least some level ups. As long as we are operating in the city, there is no penalty from running back to the city after every fight if we wanted to. Can we sell something? Why am I even checking these items? I can't afford them. I want to get to 100. 1, 2. I don't think I want to craft a staff. If I craft anything, it's going to be wand in the end. I'm going to sell one of these as well. Don't want to sell the leather tunic. Even if we don't use the druid in the end, I still want it for crafting. Okay, now we have 100 gold that we can spend here. Just give it to the poor. Purchase. Please, please. Well, this is not a good day for like RNG rolls. So this is the class that we are interested in, and I also want to get to the discard skill. Yeah, sure. Let's go. Subterfuge, that's how it's called. Unlock. Wrong, wrong, wrong. I mean, throwing a dagger isn't wrong that we could use, but there are other priorities. Not this. I could go covered actions. That's one card I want to have as well. Your next attack for every hit dealt, apply +1 bleed, don't care about that. I think I will take it. It doesn't mean that you draw 3 cards. Draw or gain 3 draw means that for the next 3 turns we draw 1 extra card, and when it's mastered, it's for 5 turns you are drawing extra card. And when you build your deck correctly, you can stack this up, that you cast it more often than every 5 turns, so you start drawing pretty crazy amount of cards thanks to just 1 card. So I think I'll take it. I don't want to gamble on skill replacement with my luck today. That wouldn't work. I guess no one else is leveling since we don't have money again. I think this is by far the worst luck I've had so far in this game, in any of my runs. Okay. Now I have to go around. Whatever. Let's see how we can handle this one. There is this boss, like a champion, I don't know how to call it. You can see always this mark. That means he's special in some way. What do they want to do? Nothing. Nothing. This guy wants to do damage. Okay, let's try to kill him. Really hope I can do 82 damage in 1 turn. This doesn't look good. $54, there is a lot of damage that I don't have here. Crap, can I find 10 shield? In which order do they go? Oh, they start stacking up those debuffs first. Oh crap, this is gonna hurt. Now, if I get insanely lucky with this draw, I don't have any card draw. No, there was no chance this would ever work. Crap. Yep, that hurt. Now I have to be careful with that burn, because if I play one of these cards, how much damage do I take? 1 damage. Should be able to kill him. Well, let's move out of reach, at least of these 2. 8. Okay. Can't kill this one. Damn it. Hello? Why is it not working? There we go. Probably won't be attacking this one at all. Let's just make sure we kill the one that is in the front line. But I would also like to get rid of those thorns before he starts stacking it up. At least some of it. Okay, next. Should be a kill now with that crit. How much is that? 12, 17. Is it really 29 damage? That wasn't bad. And I still have enough shield to mitigate the damage. Okay, can we draw something useful? That looks useful. What did you get? Initiative. Draw one card every 5 turns. Well, that's not bad. That's a lot of initiative. This, I mean, it could potentially be useful. And now we get to choose one card. That one is nice for our mage. Extra channel charge, but this creates burning ground, so wrong wand. And I go for opportunity. No, this one doesn't really give anything. This is a great ring. Okay. Make sure we equip it. And now I wanted to check this moon heart. If I gave it, where are you? Here. If I gave it to the warrior, I would go to 24 initiative, which is faster than anyone else. And I think I want the warrior to go first. Because now, actually I want Alphonse to be faster than Pierre. And I would always prepare one target for Pierre so that he can get the kill easily to get the bonus experience so he can catch up. Okay. You arrive in the dimly lit chamber that used to be Barnabas' workroom. It seems that the undead in here have scalped off any potential thieves. There are a variety of soft-lined boxes and drawers around, all containing glittering baubles. His collection of chisels, loops, and molds lie on the workbench in the room, and you bag them with ease. Perception check. That shouldn't be that difficult. That's +3 modifier. Barnabas mentioned to help yourself to anything left of the valuables. You look through the boxes to see if there is anything of value. I think I want to succeed here. 3. Difficulty is 8, right? Yeah, whatever. Let's make sure we succeed. I also want the bonus experience for Pierre. So I wanted to guarantee this one. Okay. Looking through the baubles, you find something of use. Please be useful. Nope, this is not useful. And dexterity. This one could maybe work as a crafting base because we want to stack dexterity. The other one is kind of useless. Oh, hey, this is a quest rewarded. Ice shard, not interested. I don't want mana charge. Draw a card. I guess that's the one that we take for now. But we want completely different amulets in the end. This one. Here's the shift. Gain 1 vigil when moving forward, +6 initiative. I would have too many movement cards with this one. Strength-based challenges, not interested. And not interested. I guess I'll take those boots. We'll see if we can find use for them. Okay, so now Pierre goes last. That's what I wanted. Might as well use this ring. Don't have anything else. What are we using here? Card draw. Yeah, both initiative. I'd like that dexterity. This would be too much initiative, so I don't want to. Actually, wait, I can. There's the card draw. Okay, let's stick to this one for now, I think. Every 5 turns. How many fights this early? Take 5 turns. Don't care about the cold resist. Nascrit. Let's use this one. And we're gonna use the boots. We get the initiative from there. This sometimes could give us a little bit of shielding, which could be relevant here and there. Okay. So let's go back home. I wanted to save some of the items for crafting, but with all that bad luck, I think, holy crap, I want these knives. I need more money. Do I sell this one? I'll probably keep this one. I can sell the wand. How much money do I get now? 43. Not enough. Can't get the money? Even if I sold this. Oh, 53. 94. And this one is 125. Those boots suck. And this base isn't difficult to get, so I might as well get rid of it. I'm gonna get rid of this as well. Don't like that speed up that much, but card on kill is huge. What about the other one? No, that doesn't give anything. This one also doesn't give anything that we are interested in. Okay. Once again, we don't have money to buy more fate. Should I risk it? What would I go for now? Swordsmanship? Ah, whatever, let's just risk it. I want to be able to get enough fate, it seems. Or not at least anytime soon. Okay, so we have only green cards. Now we don't need parry 4 times. I don't want to have any parry in the deck. I will probably replace some of them with Enguard, maybe like 1. But the rest I want to transform into something that would ideally draw us cards and deal damage at the same time. This is a good example of a card that deals damage and draws a card. This is perfect, I think. Okay, and Pierre, that's 2 points. I could go skill mass. No. Do I risk taking the conjuration? Nope. So we're getting rid of red cards. Replace. What have I done? Well, the arc lighting is still better because it's 0. The problem is I want to remove it at some point anyway, so just wasting points here. Oh well. Now this is a great upgrade, drawing 1 extra card or looking at 1 extra card, so I can do this level up safely. Wouldn't mind getting 2 more of these. Fine, so I think we are done with this episode. Oh, we are not. We want to talk to Barnaby. Here's our reward. That's crafting material. Splendid work. With this, I'll be able to suck at any piece of equipment for you. If you can find the right crafting materials. Yeah, sucketing doesn't work yet. It should be added. Excuse me. It should be added, I think, with the second act. I think I read something about that, so I'm quite curious how that's gonna work. From what I know, I think there should be some runes that you can socket into items. Kind of reminds me of Diablo 2 and the rune system there. So that should be interesting. And what else? Well, I don't have money to buy anything. And he doesn't have anything interesting anyway. Yeah, wrong implicit mods. Okay, fine. So now we are done with this episode. Next time we'll do the remaining quests, and once we are done with the library, that will again progress the main quest. And I think that's where we unlock the druid. So once again, I'll remind you. Let me know in comments which class you want to see, if I should stick to the mage or if I should switch to the druid. Well, as I said, that's it for today, so I hope that you liked this episode. I hope that you're going to join me next time again. And until then, have a good time. Bye-bye.